Is that a line? Is that a faint line? Does that mean we're pregnant? Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another vlog. It is gonna be an interesting vlog. So,
if you're watching this, it's because you know that we are expecting baby number 3. What?
Yes.
Whoa, so crazy. That's crazy.
How did that happen?
I don't know. You did it, not me. Anyway, we just wanted to say thank you to everybody who said congratulations,
for all the love and support,
showered us with all the love. We are so excited. Everyone keeps saying like, I hope it's a boy, or like Team Blue, all these things. But honestly, that would be great. But we don't really care. We don't know. We don't. One more baby.
Yeah. We'll be happy with whatever.
We're happy with whatever the baby is, including Jack from The Incredibles.
Oh,
is
gosh.
it like a crazy little monster thing? We already have Zalia. Can't get any worse than that.
Yes.
But anyway, so in this vlog you'll see like
everything pre-announcement to the internet.
Yeah, basically like all the things that have been happening with us in regards to the pregnancy, including like the day I decided to take my birth control out. That's what you'll start with, and then just keep going. You'll see like when we find out, and like our first appointment, and everything.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get started.
Hey guys, it is Wednesday. I'm gonna tell you what today is so I don't forget. It's Wednesday, October 9th, 2019. Yesterday, I thought to take a pregnancy test, even though I am on birth control, because I felt like, maybe I'm having symptoms of being pregnant. I'm not. But I was upset. And yeah, I was upset. I was upset that I wasn't actually pregnant. So today, I'm going to the doctor's to get my birth control taken out, because all morning I didn't think I was gonna do it. I was like, you know what, let me just see if I can get an appointment, like how soon it can be. On the app it said my soonest appointment would be August 22nd, but when I went online and logged in, it said this morning. So it is 11:17. I have an appointment in 13 minutes. I'm gonna go in. I still have time to cancel. I've been debating with Jonathan back and forth for the last hour and a half if I should go through with this, and I decided that I'm here because I want this, because I want a third baby. I even googled it. Should I have a third child, and something written on Babbel.com, I think that's what it was, some woman's perspective came up, same idea as mine, same thoughts, like, do I want to go through all of the crying again, all of the sleepless nights, and I wasn't a big fan of breastfeeding, I'll admit, all the things. And for me, it's the fact that after Zalia was born, she was in the hospital for a little bit, and I was in the hospital, luckily I was in the hospital because she was in the hospital, because I started losing lots of blood. I think it's called hemorrhaging or something. I lost lots of blood and had to get surgery for it, and then a blood transfusion and all these things, and it scares us all the time thinking about it, because I really wasn't sure what was going to happen at that point, if I would survive. But I did, and it's because I feel like I have this, I feel like I'm gonna live to be 101, so I'm like, you know what, it's gonna be okay. That's a story for another time. But even that holds us back from deciding if we're gonna have another one. And I think my want for a third to complete our family is greater than that. Is greater than all my fears, than all my worries, than all the things that I imagine it'll be like, and how stressful it'll be. I imagine a third child will be exactly what we want, exactly what was needed, exactly what is meant to be, actually. Not needed, not want, meant to be. So, I'm going in. Wish me luck. Whose name is Romeo?
That'd be
Oh, but you just said if there was a baby, you want to name him Romeo?
Yeah.
And then I said, what if it's not a boy?
Sorry. I said, sorry, Mommy. I asked Jesus already.
You already asked Jesus for a boy?
Yeah.
You know what she wants. She has no idea what I did today. She doesn't understand that stuff, obviously. She's 3. But she has, oh my gosh. She has been asking us for a while now for a baby boy. But what if it's a baby girl? What if it's a baby girl? No, we're not having 4 kids. We're only going to have 3. Zayana, Zalia, and what's the last one's name? Romeo. Because it's going to be a boy?
Yeah.
But what if it's a girl? What if it's a girl?
We're going to call her Zoe again.
2 Zalias?
Yeah.
Zalia and Zalia?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you want?
Yeah.
You want 2 sisters named Zalia.
Yeah.
What about Zayana?
Only Zayana.
Okay. I'll think about it.
So this is really happening right now. Zoran did it. She gave me a call. I don't know what she said already. I don't know what she has recorded. I don't know what she said. But we had a conversation. And basically, it ended with her saying, you know what? I'm not going to go to this appointment. We're going to put it off. We can think about it. I'm now home. She sent me a picture. And the Mirena, which what she had in her, was now out. Wish us luck, because once that baby's out, she's fertile, like immediately.
Oh yeah.
Same thing that happened to Zalia. That's how Zalia was born. We took it out right after Zalia. Right after that came out, Zalia, you know, somebody got pregnant.
I keep taking off my glasses because you can't see. Like I can't see you guys, but y'all can't see my eyes. So anyway. So the doctor, or I think it was a nurse practitioner, she was like, so as soon as you take this out, you know, you're basically like, it can just happen. And then the medical assistant, she's like, good luck, hopefully we see you in 6 weeks. Or she was like, see you in 6 weeks.
This time or last time?
Oh, this time.
This time, okay. 6 weeks?
And I was like, well, I hope so. So they're basically implying that it can just happen.
No,
like,
because it did.
Right away.
That's what happened with Zalia. And it can happen.
So let's see. With Zayana, we tried and we tried and we tried for like a year, and then like maybe like 9 months we like really tried, and then for like 3 months we kind of just stopped.
And then as soon as we stopped, it happened. It's like the second we were like, forget about it. You know what? If it happens, it happens. I think the pressure or the stress really,
I guess so,
on focusing on it kind of inhibited it.
Zalia, it was more like, oh, let's see, we'll see if I'll get pregnant. And then it was like, wait, what? I'm pregnant already. So my gauge of fertility is like kind of like very wide. So I'm assuming I'm just gonna get pregnant. But if I don't, that's okay too. We'll see. Yeah. Like if it takes a while, that's okay too. But
it wasn't meant to be.
I know I'm fertile, so it's gonna happen. It just might not happen like
right away.
Instantly. So.
Right.
We shall see, guys.
Comment down below. Boy or girl? What do you guys vote for already? Boy or girl? We're not saying we're gonna try tonight, right now, or what? But I'm just you never know.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And I got your picture.
Sunday, November 16th.
No, it's not. It's the 17th. Pretty sure it's the 17th because tomorrow's the 18th.
Yes.
Gonna take a pregnancy
This is,
test.
on the record, the second pregnancy test.
Because a couple days ago I took one and it was negative. But today, according to my calendar, is period day. It's still no period, yeah.
Oh.
So it's just like the first day. Be right back.
But given...
I gotta pee.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. But given she just got off her medication of, you know, preventing all this, so, you know, I think it takes the body some time to readjust, so she could just be late. But we'll see in a couple minutes. I think I saw 2 lines, babe.
It's literally been 30 seconds.
Oh god. Oh. Why are you surprised? Actually.
I knew it. I knew it. I always. Not the second time. I didn't know the second time. I had no idea the second time.
I knew when it happened.
It's only been a minute.
The second time I knew exactly
but
when it
this is
happened.
the third time, and I knew because the last like 2 weeks, I've been all sort. What like? How would you even say? I've been like. Oops, wrong. Like.
Let's come out here. Oh my gosh! Is this real?
I don't know. I left it there. The timer. I even stopped the timer because I'm just like.
We just
I
affected
don't
the
even.
fact.
I've taken. I can't even. Say
Oh,
that.
I just bought a 3-pack. Now I just wasted them. Some money.
Well, I could pee on them all.
What? That's true. We can double check in the morning.
On them all. But
Yes.
okay, but oh my god.
You crying?
No, I'm not crying. It's just I took off my glasses because I didn't wear makeup today because I've been in a mood. Like not in a I'm in a
That's true.
crabby mood. Just like in a I'm really tired. I didn't put on makeup today when we went out and Zay goes, I go, Zay, do I look okay? Like this. No, mommy, put on makeup. I'm like, oh my god. And it's because I feel different. Like, oh my god, I have to.
No more coffee for you.
I told you to buy me prenatal vitamins the other day.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I didn't, but now.
Let me go get the test. Let's make sure, you know. We've taken these tests a couple times throughout our years.
Throughout our years, I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna check it out again.
During each pregnancy. And every
Like the
time,
first time? No.
Hold on,
Okay,
let me talk.
okay, sorry.
Every time we take it, we're like, is that a line? Is that a faint line? Does that mean we're pregnant? There was always questions. Is there a line or not?
This is like the most obvious thing
This
I've
is-
ever seen. Like it hasn't even been focused.
My
How come it's not
goodness.
focusing?
Oh.
There it is.
Let's see. You can there. Oh my god. You can there. Oh my god. we were like semi-trying. We were like, if it happens, it happens, but we didn't think it was gonna happen this soon.
Oh god, I did. I thought when I was like having all these moods today, I'm like, oh, my period's gonna come. I told him to buy this test so I could validate that
Yeah, she
I'm
wasn't
about
pregnant.
to get my period. And then we would save.
She's not.
And this is the first time we've used like we usually buy dollars store
Yeah.
tests, which work, by the way. I'll
do.
show you they'll work. I'll go buy one. But he went to Walgreens and bought a regular first response, and look at that. Quick and easy. Hasn't even been 3 minutes. Ta-da!
We're pregnant, or she's pregnant.
I use this app, okay? This is how I've been tracking my periods the last couple months. It's actually not even that long. I've been only tracking for like 2
Less than a
months.
month.
It's called
Flow.
Flow. I don't know how to show you guys.
F-L-O.
F-L-O. Right
There. Oops.
F-L-O. Oops. And actually today, oh yeah, it's supposed to be day 1 of my period. And I'm over here because you can like, I've been tracking all sorts of things. Like I started tracking when we were doing it. And then like my moods, because you could track that. You can have the option to track like
I need to see
all
what
the
you record
things.
here.
I've been tracking when I'm like moody and when I'm like feeling things. Like what have I been feeling? Fatigue, not nausea. I'm like, what is that feeling? I feel sick.
Tired. That's like
That's
her
the
one
fatigue,
thing
dude.
that
That's
we
like
know
my
exactly
number
when she's
one
pregnant
symptom.
is whenever
And
she
then
goes
yesterday,
to sleep
I'm
so
like,
early.
oh my god. It's like something hit my...
PG.
Oh, sorry. It's like something just like stabbed me in the chest a couple of times. It was just like everything was like, ow, in my chest. So,
The factory's turning on.
yeah, I was like, babe, I'm like feeling all the things. But what's crazy is like all the things you feel could also tell you you're about to get your period. If you don't know, like those are good like things. And I'm over here in my app trying to figure out like, can I put that I found out I was pregnant, like that I am today? And you can. I just figured it out. So I'm gonna switch to,
A different app?
no, they called it pregnancy mode. I
Ah.
don't know how I got to it. Anyway, that's all.
But yeah, that is crazy. So after a couple more minutes, it's freaking
Here.
that line is definitely there. There's no question about that.
Yeah, it was like the amount of time, when I take these things, I usually have my phone with me and I forgot to bring my phone in the bathroom. So the amount of time it took him to bring my phone over from the kitchen to the bathroom, which is only like a couple feet, the line just started to appear. I'm like, oh, no doubt. No doubt. There, yep, it's there.
Didn't know my stuff was so potent.
So today.
Oh, wrong side.
It's not?
Oh, that.
No, the date.
The date.
We write the date.
Yeah.
Up.
No.
No.
It needs to be further. There. Nope.
Anyway, now entering.
Pregnancy mode.
How do you? Pregnancy mode. Log. It says congratulations. Cool. I didn't have that last time, so the last app I used was just like, oh, you haven't had your period in 800 days, like some shit like that.
I fixed his bed in my bed.
You did.
Yeah.
Look who's here. It's Ate. Hi, Ate. What you doing? Alrighty. You wanna go watch Blue's Clues and you with your sister?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Alright. We got some people coming over today, but I just wanted to do a quick update. I finally have energy, guys. First of all, I haven't had energy in days. It was like Thanksgiving a few days ago, and I was exhausted. I had a headache, and I was cooking all day long. And then, like the last 2 days, I just had a headache, and I didn't work out. But today, I have energy, so I worked out this morning. But, you know, I'm like 6 weeks pregnant now. And as I put on my workout pants today, I'm like pulling it up, see? Pulling it up. I realized something. My pants are tighter. Wonderful. And even when I don't know if you could tell, I'm like trying to suck it in. I'm trying to suck it in. I couldn't. It's starting. 6 weeks? Is this real? I guess when it's your third time around, it's just, your body just knows. So it's just going in motion already. I'm just a baby making machine.
Alright guys, so it is Wednesday, December 11th. We just got back from Disneyland. What?
December 11th. Oh, okay. It's been exact. I'm like, I thought it was, I don't know what I thought it was. I thought it was only been a month since I took out my birth control, and I'm like, what? That's it? It's been 2 months. It's actually been a little over 2 months. I took it out on October 9th. Now it's December 11th, so it's been about 8 weeks.
We're headed into she's headed into the doctor's for our first prenatal appointment.
From what I remember, what do? They like
check there's a heartbeat.
Yeah, they check there's a heartbeat.
They measure, and from the measurement,
and then we can find out today. We should hopefully find out what the actual due date is, because I've been just telling people July, which I guess should still be true. It'd be either a couple weeks earlier in July, or it'd be like end of July, like we thought. But yep, we're excited. Are we gonna tell the girls today?
I don't know.
We haven't decided.
We haven't decided.
Xana kind of knows. She like asked for a baby at like Turtle Talk, but she meant baby toys. She just got nervous and didn't like finish her sentence.
Something I would do.
But Xana wants a baby. So Leah has no clue.
Not at all.
I'm like, Ate Leah? And she's like, no, mommy, I baby.
I'm a baby.
I baby. And I'm like, oh. Well, you're gonna be looking up soon, girl. Anyway.
Cravings? Anything new? Pregnancy? She's totally different this time around. From a dad's perspective, totally different from the first 2 times.
I can't stand things that smell. Like, I really wanted In-N-Out, right? We came home yesterday from our Disney trip. The girls fell asleep in the car. He's like, what's for dinner? I'm like, let's pick up In-N-Out drive-thru. And I was so juiced because I'm like, oh my God, finally In-N-Out, so exciting. And then as soon as he got in the car, I was like, oh my God, what does it smell?
It's her strategy of me getting weight.
Nasty. And then we got home, put the girls down in their beds, And I was like, can I just have a bowl of cereal? And keep in mind, the cereal I'm eating right now is freaking Original Special K. So there's like no taste. It's just like flat rice cereal. And he gave me the bowl and I'm just like, wow, this smells really good. So I guess right now I'm into bland.
Yes. You're eating more like a kid.
I like things I like as a child. Bland. I like ketchup. I really like ketchup.
What else?
I've been craving just like egg and rice. So I think I'm gonna have that for lunch today. Just like plain scrambled egg and rice.
Okay.
Nothing. That's it.
Well, we need to head into the office.
Yeah, go
so we'll
8 minutes. Okay, let's
give you an
go.
update shortly.
Bye.
So how did that appointment go?
The appointment went well, except I don't really have an exact due date yet. It's like it's in July for sure.
So it's either mid to late July.
But like how many weeks I am right now, we're still not 100% sure. According to my app, I'm at like 8 weeks.
Not according to the doctor.
When I saw the doctor. So, and that was like last week. So I guess like at this point, it's been a couple of days. So like almost 9 weeks. Like, I don't know. The week thing is confusing to me. Because who really decides that? Like, nobody really knows. Okay, nobody really knows when it happened, you know?
Yeah.
But, so I'm going to have another appointment later this week.
They're going to take a look again.
Yeah, so we'll know in a couple of days, like, what the actual due date is. But babies don't really come on their due date anyways, and there's a good chance that I'm going to have a C-section again. So,
most likely.
You know, all those things, there's a lot to come.
It's still up in the air.
So as soon as we know, we'll let y'all know. We do have another pregnancy-related vlog that will come out.
Yes.
Mostly, it'll be fine. You'll see, mostly, can I tell them?
Yeah, that's fine.
It'll mostly be just reactions that our family and friends gave us when we broke the news to them. So we'll share with you guys that in a couple of days. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next
time.
vlog.
Bye.